After recovering from an injury, does everything feel fresh and smooth? No. Good morning, everyone. So let's jump right into the Q&A. What are your thoughts about when I go out running? Do you wish you were going running, or do you like the rest? So, what are my thoughts when my brother goes out running? So my thoughts are, he's lucky he gets to run. He's able to run, and he's able to push himself, and also feel bad for myself because I'm not running. But I'm also like, wow, I get to use this time to rest. So that brings up, do I like to rest? I do actually like this rest time on the couch. It's nice not to have a routine and stick to it and all that. But would I rather be running? Yes, because it gets hard to be on the couch. I'm not gonna lie, like, I almost dropped down and did a bunch of push-ups because I just felt like I need that pump. I need that strength. I feel like I'm losing endurance. I just want to run the doorknob and go out the door, put on the running shoes, and run. So after recovering from an injury, does everything feel fresh and smooth? No, it does not. Personally for me, recovering from an injury does not feel fresh and smooth. Every time I return, it's just my body wasn't connecting. It wasn't in a rhythm that I needed to be in. Back in November when I took like a full week off because I had some type of foot pain, it was weird to be back. My joints were achy over and over and putting that stress on them. My knees clank against each other. My cadence is really bad. Like, it's already bad enough and gets even worse. I'm not connecting with the rhythm. It just doesn't feel good. Do you like sitting on the couch? No, I don't. I do, but I don't. It's kind of iffy. I like sitting on the couch in the fact that I get to rest and watch a bunch of TV, which is nice. But I'd rather sit on the couch after I run and like recover and feel accomplished that I completed a run. Is there an urge to get out the door and run? There is, but I'm kind of, to be honest, there isn't at the same time because I'm kind of scared because I know how it feels. And I couldn't even imagine running right now. It's that painful to where I'm like, wow, I don't even know how I was able to run on this. Because I screwed it up so bad last week that it's at the point where I don't even know how I moved my leg on it. I'm able to walk on it now. It's not advised. I use the crutches if I went on like a walk, but I don't really use the crutches around the house anymore. Are you scared that you won't race March 7th? I am extremely scared that I won't race March 7th. I don't believe I will race a half marathon, and if I do, it's not going to be a race like I said. It's just going to be, wow, I'm thankful that I'm able to run just a half marathon, easy pace or a decently hard pace, and just able to run the race and get a finisher medal, because who doesn't love a finisher medal? Just run the race. Maybe I just crutch the half marathon. Probably not. That's not smart. My arms would be burning. So are you scared you will lose fitness? I am scared. Yes, I am scared that I will lose fitness. I feel like all my fitness will be lost. Or most of it, and when I get out the door, I'm going to be struggling. Like I said, it feels weird to be back running after a long break like this, like 6 weeks. So I'm scared I'm going to lose strength, endurance, my lung endurance capacity. I just going to feel like it's going to be really rough to just get back out there and run. Are you scared to start running again because you fear pain coming back? I do fear, the camera messed up. Okay. So every time I think about running or want to go run and get that urge to run, I'm scared to start running again because I feel like that pain is because definitely after the run is painful. And when I return to run, I'm going to be scared that the pain's going to come back or it's going to hurt during my run. So to be honest, I'm pretty scared to start running again. How do you feel about your brother racing March 7th and not you? Well, I feel kind of sad for me, and try to take my mind off the fact that I probably won't race, to not get all emotional here, because I just don't like to think that I won't race, and it just brings me down. Brother, good luck. Get that sub 90 that we've been both trying to aim for. I wish him all the luck. I wish all the runners good luck. But I feel personally bad for myself. But I know I'm not the only one that's going through it. I also know that this injury is here for a reason. I don't know why, but it's here for a reason. What have you been doing while being injured? Well, I've been doing pretty strenuous stuff. I've been laying on the couch, taking Epsom baths, cooking, just enjoying my hard training sessions, watching a bunch of TV. So that's my hard training and what I've been doing. Will you get an MRI? I probably will. They are quite expensive, but yeah, I actually am getting an MRI. It's coming. It will be soon, and I'll make a little vlog about that. Stay tuned for that. Diagnosing the true injury and the MRI and all that. Let's say it's not a stress fracture. What would it be? Well, there's obviously something wrong because this pain's been happening for 3 weeks. Or 4 weeks, somewhere around that. And so there's obviously something wrong. I don't know what, but even if it's not a stress fracture, something weird happening in the upper quad. Do you like not having a routine every day to get out there and run? I do like a routine for running because it just sets me straight, makes me feel organized, all that. But I also like that I get to rest all day, eat whenever I want, and whatnot. What supplement have you increased with this injury? I actually started taking more vitamin D. I increased the vitamin D intake. I have not increased calcium because my calcium is pretty good. I've been taking a lot of that before. I take vitamin D, vitamin C, multi, and calcium. What is your favorite macro? My favorite macro is fat or carbs. But maybe protein because ribs, burgers, but that's mostly like fat, so don't get me wrong. But I don't know, something. I love me some good old nuts, so probably fat, like peanut butter, almond butter, cashew butter, just all the delicious butters. What macro do you eat the most on a typical day? So I will eat mostly carbs and protein. Not really a lot of fat, but carbs and protein. Like protein and carbs are pretty much even. I eat probably like 220 grams of carbs a day and like 120, like maybe like 200 grams of protein a day. Kind of a lot for my weight. I'm 104, so, and I'm 5'8", so I don't need that much protein, but I do love me good protein, and it makes me feel better. So why not do something that makes me feel better? Have you tried to walk on your crutches to maintain fitness? Yes, actually yesterday I did. To go fishing in a lake. The lake froze over. It was only about a half mile, so not too much. What is your favorite shoe brand? My favorite shoe brand is Hoka. Own it. Love me some good old Hokas. Come on, Hoka, sponsor me already. Probably will never get sponsored by Hoka, but if I don't, I will always probably stick to Hoka because Hoka's probably the best. I can't wait to get the Mach 4 in. It's gonna be the best shoe ever, I feel like. When is your cookbook coming out? Don't know. I would have to say maybe 18-ish. We're just gathering all the recipes and whatnot, making and experimenting. It takes a lot of work, I'm not going to lie, to experiment with the recipes, make sure. It's also a lot of money because you put a lot of money into making foods, experimenting it, and just seeing if it works, make sure it's good enough. Because I'm not going to give y'all crap food. I'm not going to give y'all crap recipe book. I want it to be good. Are there going to be many versions of the cookbook? I believe so. There's going to be like one for runners, one for recovery, one for like just protein based. I don't know. Just a bunch of stuff. So yeah, I think there's going to be many versions to it. What type of recipes are in the book? So there's going to be like just anabolic delicious meals. It's not going to be too unhealthy. We might have a cheat day section, but probably not. It's going to be like protein pancakes, muffins, donuts, burgers, meatball subs, sandwiches, pastas. Just all a bunch of good, high-protein, anabolic meals that help me feel good personally, and probably will make you feel good because it's just packed with protein. Alright, last question. Will you treat training differently when you get back? I will probably treat training differently when I get back. I will probably do less core. What I need to do with my miles, cross training I need to do, my running, how much miles I need to do, volume, intensity, all that good stuff. Make sure you run the trails, mountains, or wherever your legs take you. Like the video, subscribe, and click right here to subscribe, and click right there for a YouTube or somewhere around the screen. Click wherever, and